We're 1,650 metres up. Yesterday I was freezing at half that altitude. They won't let me in the refuge. Been refused refuge. I'm not allowed to be a refugee. It's going to be a long night.
Good morning, everyone. Well, my luck seems to have changed since yesterday. Glorious Mount Etna this morning with the sun bouncing off of it. As you might remember, yesterday I couldn't get into this refuge here or any of the others that I wanted to get into. I was expecting to freeze to death. Instead, I've slept all the night through and woke up about 3 minutes before my alarm was meant to go off, and it wasn't even cold. I'm not cold now, and just look at this morning. Wow, sunrise. So over there I've got a view of the Straits of Messina. This being Sicily in the foreground, the Italian mainland, across the Ionian Sea and the Straits of Messina there, and an absolutely epic sunrise. And like I say, it's not even cold, so I'm just going to sit and chill on the bench here, have a bit of brekkie, and I've got the GoPro recording the time lapse. Happy bloody days.
Alright folks, it's about 8:15 now. It's time to leave. I've been faffing around for the last 2 hours, having a lovely, leisurely breakfast. So it's time to say goodbye to Mount Etna. Bye Mount Etna. And let's get on the trail. I'm going to be heading down through the forest. Down through here. Until I make it out of the park. Then I've got to get to a town called Fiumefreddo. I think it's called Fiumefreddo, where I'll be getting the train down to the coast. Without wanting to sound melodramatic, this is what makes it worthwhile. Sleeping in a bivvy, the cold nights, the eating stale sandwiches. Look at these views. All around. Just fantastic. 8 o'clock on a Monday morning. Hope I don't rip my trousers again. Just got to this point, guys, and it's all closed off for forestry. So I'm gonna have to go back on myself, go round the long way. It's the same coming into the park and it's the same going out. So yeah, kind of annoying. I have to go back on myself. The worst part is there was a sign up there that said Uscita, exit. It even said it in English, in fact, it said it in exit as well. So I followed that, and then you get to a fence and it was kind of blocked off. No signs on it or anything, but it's quite obvious they're doing forestry work in there. And the route, you just couldn't get through. There's just felled trees and everywhere. And I didn't really want to go through all of that and then end up in an argument with some Sicilian men with chainsaws. I don't really want to be sleeping with the fishes tonight. Look at that. Lies, I tell you, lies. Uscita, bicicletta e cavalli. Bikes and horses. What about me? What about me? Oh. Hopefully I can escape along this route, which would be about 1.5 to 2 miles to get outside of the park. Otherwise it's going to be a few miles up that way. I'm going to have to double back on myself and then go about 3 miles that way, and it takes me out further away from where I want it to be, and that'll be a right load of uscita. Yeah, see, they've got signs up here. We've made it, guys. After 3 hours of non-stop hiking, we are out of the forest. There she is. Scotcho now. 11 o'clock. Feels like at least 20 degrees. And now we've got to get to the town of Vena, followed by Presa. And similar to yesterday when I was happy to get out of the forest and see some mountains, today I'm happy to get out of the forest and hopefully see some nice little Sicilian villages, see a bit of the rural life. Apart from the sound of the church bells, the villages were practically silent. Well, maybe apart from these guys. Rural Sicily was everything I hoped it would be. Dogs taking a siesta. Old buildings needing a lick of paint. Ancient roads. Even an aqueduct. I must have counted at least a dozen of these Fiats flying around the roads this morning. Okay guys, I made it down to Fiumefreddo. It looks like a pretty quiet, nondescript sort of town, apart from the church of course. Always a church in every Italian town. There's only one restaurant open apparently according to Google Maps, so I'm not going to have my lunch here. Well, I'm ready for lunch. There's a train to Taormina in 15 minutes, so I'm going to get my skates on and get down there. Right, we've got 10 minutes before the train leaves. Let's see if we can actually buy a ticket. Scusa, io vado a Taormina, voglio un biglietto, io questo. Scusa, il mio italiano è pessimo. È come disconto.
Qualcosa è €1,90.
Ah, solo? Ah, ok. Ok, no problema.
Perché dovreste andare in biglietteria, fare
Certo, sì.
il
Quando?
biglietto qua. Ora è fra 5 minuti.
Ok, compro...
È 37.
sì, Messina, sì.
37, quello per Messina.
Ok,
Ma è €1,90. Condanne?
sì. Qui,
Quando ci dà luce.
ok.
Ok. Poi quando esce il biglietto lo devi qua.
Ah, sì, certo. Ok, grazie mille. So, I was asking him in very bad Italian if I could get a discount with my railway workers pass, but it's only like €1.90 anyway, so pointless. Anyway, the train will be here in 5. I was pleasantly surprised by the train journey. The train was modern and clean. Less than €2 for a 15-minute journey.
Carrying out its functions of monitoring and verifying tickets or personal details, the train guard is qualified as a public officer.
The train station is at the bottom of the town. It's either a steep walk into town or €1 for the bus. The bus winds up the cliffside, affording you these amazing views. guys, I've just checked into my hotel and look at this, what a place. What a place, look at this. Beautiful. Look at this wardrobe, detail on that wardrobe, wow. There's a view over there, this is the Porta Messina, the Messina Gate, and the bathroom here. And a little balcony right in the centre of Taormina. Over there is the restaurant where I just had lunch. Not bad for 50 quid a night. So this is going to be the last you're going to see me on this video, guys. I'm going to get changed, have a shower, much needed, and then I'm going to have a little walk about. It won't be the end of the video. I'll take you on a little tour of Taormina. I'll probably do a couple of voiceovers, a bit of music or whatever, and show you the town. But that's going to be the end of me on the video, so probably a relief for some of you. Thank you for watching, guys. See you soon.
Many days on the street,